What's up, guys? It's Scion, and I'm about to make a lot of people triggered because people get bad. People spend money for some reason, like I told you in that meta video. And for whatever reason, guys think that you're supposed to blame the gamers for actually spending money when it's really the company that you gotta blame for that. Has nothing to do with the gamers. Like, people are just gonna, spend money according to whatever they're allowed to in the system. So you can't hate on people for doing that. Like, I just don't see the point in that. It's like, hey, you can buy that, but I'm mad you bought it. And like, you can't do that. That's not fair overall. You got to aim that at the company, not the people. So when I was showing those people's builds and complimenting them on using the stuff, just because you buy something doesn't necessarily mean that you can actually use it properly. It's like if I went and bought golf clubs that were super expensive for $2,000. I don't know how to play golf. So that doesn't mean that I automatically know what to do. I'm not going to be Tiger Woods out there. Hell no. So it's the same thing when it comes in gaming. Just because you buy shit doesn't necessarily mean that you can automatically know how to do it. Now, a good thing about games like this is you have people like me, YouTubers, who say, hey, look at this. And I show people things in advance in China and show them Friday fights and stuff that I've gone through fighting other people in China. And then they can turn around and say, hey, I want to do that. Let me learn how to do that. And then they turn around and then they get better at the game. That's the whole purpose behind these videos. So you can't get necessarily mad at people for using information properly. I don't think that I think is really, I'm losing the word for it, but it's just like, you just can't, man. It's just not respectful at all. You have to respect your co-gamers. So with that said, that's not the topic of this video, of course. And the overall topic of this video is jackpotting. And this is kind of what I know people are going to get triggered, but I still have to, like, I do a lot of stuff for free gamers and between gamers, and I have to talk to all gamers. I can't just necessarily talk to like one particular gamer. Like, I'm very fair across the board. Now, jackpotting is pretty much when you pay for something or you have a limit on something to pay for, and what it basically means is that you basically got it and what that does for you in the game. Jackpotting is in pretty much every game that's browser or online right now, and what it does is it gives you a heads up on the competition. So let's talk about a few things in this game that are jackpotting. All right, the first thing I'll talk about is the inner gates. Now, the jackpot and the inner gates can be bought because you can exchange chakra and get to the point where you get something like this, like initiative, or the red chakra, which, as you can see right here, is not here, but you want these right here. The fire, earth, lightning, water, these are still considered a jackpot because you could pay your way to this, because all you have to do is have enough coin. If you top up enough in this game, a lot of times you have a build up of coin that you almost, like, literally, if you top up a lot, it's very hard to spend on the coin unless you just dump it all into the 8 gates, which will push this jackpot even further. Now, this is the normal jackpot right here, as in this is like what you could get. You will not see this that often, but you probably see like maybe 2 or 3 a week or something like that if you consistently spend in here. Now, the major jackpot, of course, is the red, as you can see right here. The red critical right there, that's the major jackpot right there, because that's the red chakra, and that's really rare, and the only way to push that out is just dumb luck at this point. Very dumb luck. And like, that's the number one jackpot in here. That's what you want to get. You want to get those reds. So the next jackpot we're going to talk about is the summon. Normal jackpot will give you one of the orange summons like that. However, you still have stuff like, I believe Guy's Turtle is in here. That's a rare jackpot. And you have the Dog of Hell, which is in here, and that's a jackpot. And that's like, there's a certain amount that you have to get to before you have a chance to actually get that to come out. But it does come out, and that's something that you either are going to have to do over time or pay towards. So there's that. I mean, like, it is what it is. All right, Mysterious Cave. The jackpot is kind of lenient It's not that hard to actually overall do. And what you want is like, see what Pride got right there. You want those level fives. The level fives in here is a jackpot. You can influence this greatly by just spamming. It's not something. This is probably the easiest jackpot in the game. Actually, you can spam it hard and get these level fives and just be in a very good spot overall for the moonstone. So this is very easy to overall go over and do. The next jackpot is, I don't want to say that it's straightforward and easy, because it's not, and it's a source of contention, and it's the seal treasures. The seal treasures we all know, and just if you don't know, the way they work is this. Technically, you have a chance to get anything in the seal treasure. A very low rate, but technically you have a chance to get anything. It doesn't matter, like, how long you have or how long it's been, because there's always a modifier there. You'll see people who barely even spent any money on the game getting characters that you spent thousands on and don't have. Like, I've gotten May twice, and some people have spent like $2,000-$3,000 and have not even seen her once. So it's like, it's just a luck thing, to be honest with you. A lot of people give rates and everything. Oh, you need to be 900 and stuff like that. That doesn't really say that even at 900 you're gonna get it. What it says at 900, say like $10 or whatever is going to be a 400 limit. It's not. It's not. Don't just say it's just not. But let's just say Tendo pain is a 400. When you get to 400, what happens is there's a high chance. It's probably like, at that point, it's probably like 95%. You can go and you can be that 5% and not get it, which has happened to me with Sage Naruto. It literally, unfortunately for me, it happened to me with Sage Naruto, where I went a very long time and got Al multiple times in that slot, and just did not get Sage. And then just finally they just said, okay, you know what? You've done enough. You spent enough seals. It's been like 300 fucking seals in here. Let's just give you Sage. And they finally gave it to me. Some people get them at 60, which triggers me to all hell. But it happens. But overall, you just need to, what I've learned, especially from that, is that never count on it. Just never count on it. Never go in expecting that you're going to get the characters that you want to get, because I have not got any of the characters that I wanted to get, and I got characters I didn't mind getting. Don't get me wrong, I didn't mind getting, but I haven't gotten any of the characters that I wanted to get in the 5 Kage treasure. Like, I wanted Danzo. Well, actually, I did get Danzo, so I got to take that back a little bit. I wanted Dari and Mabui, but I did get Danzo, so I was pretty happy with that. But I've not gotten Chojuro, because I actually want Chojuro. I have not gotten Killer B. I actually want him for later, to pair him with the Kuruma Link Naruto. Haven't got it. You just can't rely on that. This is the most expensive jackpot in here. It's the easiest to understand, but it's still the most expensive because the jackpot is so random. Like, you just can't, you can't rely on it at all. Like, if you go and saying, hey, let me get that Sage today, unless you're gonna spend $200-$300, that does not happen. You don't just magically get it. You can force anything out in this game with money, but how much money you want to spend, and that's where the game kind of gets you. So this is the easiest to understand, but the most perilous at the same time. Then you have the random jackpots that happen in events, when there's the prize wheel, when it's the stuff like the lucky box, the lucky board, which this is a jackpot too, but this is the most giving jackpot out of them all, to be honest with you. Like, you get worth almost every single time. So this is probably the best jackpot for you to spend your money on, and it's always something very good to necessarily do. Then you can turn around and spam out. Like, you see, I was spamming out, and I haven't actually spent anything in the jackpot this time around for lucky board, and this is all I've really gotten. I'm just not feeling it right now. So you have the goldfish, which the goldfish can necessarily be a jackpot if you get the special fish, but block that animation. I think I'm too late. I should have hit it before, but The goldfish are it's like a small jackpot, but unfortunately for the goldfish system and us, they don't properly do the prices in here, so it kind of like doesn't matter even if you do. It's a very big ripoff. I want to point this out. This is not a jackpot, but this overall right here, like if you pay attention to it, it's actually not that bad. This isn't that bad right here. This is a extreme discount. This is about 50% discount on what it was originally when it came out. So I don't know when you're gonna see this video, so it's probably gonna be too late. But pay attention to this in the future. That like if you wanted this outfit, this is necessarily under $80 right now. So if you wanted this outfit, yeah, that's under $80 right now. That's not bad considering how much it cost before. So definitely pay attention to that. That's something. It's not a jackpot. It's a straight up force. And if you want this outfit, that's not that bad. This not a jackpot, and the battle rebates are kind of. And the reason why is because of the improvement. You have to, like, if you want this to go anywhere, you're gonna have to pay for it. Like, you're not gonna get that much free stuff for this unless you spam out the lucky board or use all your coupons and then spend all your points that you gain on the medium thread and then go in there and do that. But you most likely are gonna just have to buy the medium thread, which, as you can see right here, I need one more. So let's just do that right now. And like, you know, of course, I'm not going to jackpot 1 out of 100. But if you actually do jackpot, you just head up to the next level, which almost hardly happens. It hardly happens. So, yeah, there's other areas in the game that are jackpots, but I'm not going to go in too long. You guys get the gist of it. This is basically some of the stuff that you can use with coupons, and you can get lucky. A lot of it, though, is more influenced by money. So like I said, I knew this was going to trigger people a little bit, but it's not really designed for that. You just want to go in and have a little bit of fun with these things, and you know, it's what it is at the end of the day. So I hope you guys understand that, you know, the areas that you can gain power and get a little bit more ahead up on the game. Of course, people can spam out money, and you know, it really just doesn't mean anything at the end of the day when you spam out money. But you guys can go in there and kind of like forget. Oh, you know what, almost forgot one last thing. The black market merchant is a sort of a jackpot too, because sometimes, like you see, I have Kasami up in here for parts and things like that. Sometimes you get really good ninja that appear in here, so you can go in there, or you get like a summoning scroll, or maybe the seal scrolls or something like that. So there's that. That's the last one. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully you had a good day. Hopefully you get all the characters that you want to get. And I appreciate everybody watching. Peace.